Catch Guard Megiddo back at it one more time for you. All right, let's jump right into it. Does your dog having a pedigree or being registered with a registry, does it matter? All right, simple and short answer. No, it don't matter. Why? Because your dog, this is Sailor Girl right here. This is Sailor Girl. I call her Say Say for short. All right. She don't know if she got a pedigree. She don't know if she's registered. She just a dog. 4 legs and a tail, your furry friend. Right man's best friend. All right. If you working your dog, if you got just your dog as a pet, that don't matter. If your dog is registered with a registry, or whether it's with the, let's go with the big names, UKC, AKC, that's not going to be a registry for a American Pit Bull Terrier game dog. All right. The registry for the American Pit Bull Terrier game dog, the gold standard, the well-known one is the ADBA, American Dog Breeder Association, right? That's the one. For a long time, growing up as a young kid, teenager, I didn't know these things. I was always asking. I had questions like, well, do a dog have a bloodline? Yes, dogs have. It's a bloodline. Yeah, pit bulls have a bloodline. All right, what starts a bloodline? All these basic greenhorn novice questions, but you just learning, so you want to know. I had the same questions. All right. So where do you get a dog registered at? Things like that. So back to the point. You get it registered at a registry, which is a place of records. That's what registry means. ADBA is one, American Dog Breeder Association. You got one called Bonafide Kennel Club. You got one with Mr. Richard Garcia, a schoolboy. He got his own registry. And there's a few others out there that have their own registry, right? So if I skip over a few names, I didn't shout you out. Please forgive me. Don't throw no stones. Hey, you got a registry. Promote it. All right, a registry, place to register your dog. That's different from a pedigree. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put up Cayenne pedigree, and she's registered with the ADBA. I put up Marble pedigree, and she's registered. But believe it or not, you can have your own pedigree. If you got some dogs, just say some street dogs you found. You fell in love with the dog, whatever case may be. Well, you got some dogs that you never got the pedigree for, and you start building on you start breeding dogs together. Just write down who the mama, who the daddy, and learn how to read a pedigree. I'll put one up and point out, like, you'll see the dog itself, and then you'll see the parents, like you see the dogs and the parents, top and bottom. Say A, B, these two, A and B, made C, the dog in front of it. And you keep going back. The 2 dogs behind it, top, bottom, made the one in front of it. And you just keep going back. That's how you read a pedigree. So you can keep that on your own. You can just keep that for your own records. Now, to have a registry, you can start your own registry. But there's already established registries out here that's already in place. Train already moving. It's already a known entity. American Dog Breeder Association is one. Bonafide Kennel Club, International Coalition, American. All right, Mr. Richard Garcia. I'll add it in a little.
Degrees that I received from the International Coalition Dog Registry, or the ICDR. That's run by Schoolboy Richard Garcia. And I also want to talk about how that went, how the process went, reaching out to him, how long it took.
All right, so you got that as well. So the point is, if you're going to be a breeder, most people want to have, paperwork and have the dogs registered when you call yourself a dog breeder of any breed. I'm Catch Guard Megiddo. If you didn't know, well, they gonna catch something. They better do something. Catch or guard. This is my girl right here, Sailor Girl. She's what I would call a catch dog. And she haven't turned on yet, but she what I call a catch dog. She got high drive, got good build, got good structure. I'm just waiting on her to continue to grow up, develop. I think she got the ability in her. I really believe it. All right, so that goes to another point, really letting your dogs grow up and develop and letting them turn on. All right, so she's a catch dog. She's not a guard dog. I'm planning on getting a few other breeds. I got to say this damn near every other video. For those who don't know, I plan on getting some other breeds. Maybe I've been looking at giant schnauzers lately. I've been looking at band dogs. I've been looking at even a Connie Corso. Even a Connie Corso. The presser is too damn big for me. Connie Corso is big. So maybe somewhere in there. I don't know. You never know. But I'm looking to get a guard dog.
I warned you, didn't I? Donnie, get him!
Back to the point, damn it. All right. Does it matter if your dog is registered or not, or have a pedigree or not. Long story short, it depends on what you are doing. If you're out here having puppies and people want to buy a puppy with a pedigree, it's better to have the record. They want to have a dog that's registered, it's better to have it. It's not needed than needed and not have it. If you out here doing that type of thing. Which all my dogs are ADBA registered. They have, pedigrees on them. I know the parents to the pedigree. This brings me to another point. A lot of times people will sell a dog, or you will be out shopping for a dog, on the internet looking at dogs, and you will see a picture of a dog, and you will see her pedigree. But you never see how the dog move. You never see how the dog personality is, how they act. Some dogs may be mouthy. She playing around, but she's not nippy mouthy. She'll stop if I tell her to stop. Right now I'm biting her back with my hand, pinching her. It don't hurt her. Some dogs may be nippy. Some dogs may be, they hard to keep, meaning you don't know the personality. They bite on their houses. They destructive type of dogs. So that goes into my next point of actually being able to see the dog and not just see a pedigree in a picture, right? Actually being able to see and know of the characteristics of the dog. All right, so how to get your dog registered if your dog don't have paperwork on it? That's a big question. You buy a dog, $500, no papers. I remember hearing that back in the day. Oh man, that's a fire dog. Let me buy it. Oh man, I ain't got no papers on it. You buy a dog, whatever, with no paperwork. And then that's just what you bought. So it's hard to pick up and go from there if you don't know, what's behind that dog, what bloodline it is, what's the prominent dogs in the dog's pedigree. That's just the pedigree side, right? So you got one dog, let's just say Chinaman or Mayday or whoever, or if you got thoroughbred horses, Secretariat, you got Big Brown, whatever, you into. Horses, dogs, you got a prominent name in that dog's pedigree. If you're in the bully world, you got what it was growing up. Razor's Edge, the Gotti line. Nowadays, you got different kennel names. You got your Bossy Kennel. Whatever, you got your Fit Bully. Shout out to him. You got your Queen City Bullies. So whatever prominent in that dog's pedigree, what's heavy in that dog pedigree, what's not heavy, what's the outcross, that matters when you breeding. Trying to be a serious breeder. All right. That goes into what temperament this dog had, what temperament her mother had. Because believe it or not, I see the temperament of her mother and her grandmother in her. Just on video alone. I seen video of her mama and I seen her mother in person. Mr. Madison Parker. I was able to go down and see Sadie.
Here we got Sadie. She's sired by a dog named Slippin' Jimmy, which is old Randy Lotta blood. And then the bottom side of that is my Boots the Blacksmith bitch, who is more Randy Lotta. So she's she's probably about 3/4 Sarles and a quarter Patrick. And
she's an older female, and she's, I saw the personality on her, and I saw the personality on Sadie's mother.
By a dog named Thriller, and out of a bitch named Irene.
Okay.
It came from the Randy Lotta kennels.
All right.
Thriller is basically Patrick and Sarles. Sarles being Hard Eyes and Uncle Bud. And then her bottom side is pure Irene. That's pure Hard Eyes and Uncle Bud. So it's Sarles and Patrick with a little bit of Indian Sunny in there.
So I see that in her, believe it or not, her dad, her sire, Frankie Bump. So sire is the dad, dam is the mom. All right, so you want to have basically somewhat knowledge of what dogs go back to what. Even if you don't know, it's just best to stop. It's best to act and see. All right. See, I told her to stop. She kind of got a little drop her head, a little submissive. She's a good listening dog. She got a good temperament. All right. That's what I like. Good drive, good temperament. That's what you want to build on. And when we in the working class of dogs, we building on performance. Let's just be real. Dog can have 3 legs, 1 nut, no ears, blind. If he's scratching, I want him. If he's scratching, look at Bumpy. If he's scratching, I want him. That's what it is in the performance or working class of dogs. I mean, scratching, if you're going to get a pig or a cow, historically, when they was pitting dogs against each other, based on performance. You got 3 legs, no tail, no eyes, but this mug is game and going all day. I want it. All right, that's in the performance arena. Breeding for performance. All right, you don't make excuses for dogs. I heard Mr. Lee Robinson say that one time. Shout out to him again. You make exceptions for dogs. Something like that. Maybe I'm butchering. I ain't gonna quote him. I'm gonna say it my own way. You don't make an excuse for a dog. You make an exception for a dog. Right? If a dog got a flaw, but he performing like hell, you make an exception to go ahead and breed him because you breeding for performance. That's what it's about. That's what the game is about, man. That's what who said that? Bishop Dunn won. That's what the game is about, man. Anyway, let me stay on track. All right, I'm gonna have to edit that out. But anyway, it don't matter. But if you want to have a dog that's registered, if you want to have a dog that is registered, buy it from someone who already have paperwork on the dog. They have what you call single dog registrations, where you got a dog, you don't know what it is. And some registries, what they got, I think they call an open stud book, to where you can basically register a dog single registry. And what's behind him is called unknown. You don't know. So you just start with him or her. You can do that. All right. So hope that helped. When it come down to it, if you a breeder, yeah, I would say have it. If you're a person who just want to work your dog in the field, you got rabbit dogs, you got coon hounds, you got beagles, you got black mouth curs. If you just don't care and you got greyhounds hunting coyotes, if you just don't care and it don't matter, then don't worry about it. Long as you know your dog working hard, because a dog with a pedigree and that's registered, they don't make it a better dog or outperform a dog that don't have nothing. It's all about performance over here with us. Hence the name Catch Guard. Even with the American Pit Bull Terrier, it's all about performance. So if one dog pedigree is decent, meaning like it's kind of scatterbred, crossed out, but he performing, that's the better dog. So I mean, that makes it up for debate in this dog world, especially in the working dog world. You got one dog no pedigree, but he fire as hell. You got another dog good pedigree, but sometimes he ain't that good. So, that makes it to where I would say everybody can be in the game, because now you got your own opinions, your own ideas, your own thoughts, and you make it to where you your own artist or your own, your master builder, and now you just building off what you want to build off in your mind. So it ain't no one size fits all. So that makes it to where people can try different things. But that's for a whole nother topic. I hope that helped. If you got any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. Does it matter? This has been a big topic. And I say, hell no, it don't matter. Then I say, hell yeah, it do matter. But in my past, I always wanted a dog that's registered, and I wanted the pedigree on the dog. So I say it matters. All right, you choose, make your choice. But right now, if I breed my dogs and I have it for myself, and I'm just keeping it for me, I know I'm not going to sell it. Hell, even if I do sell it, if I decide not to register that dog and I know what the parents are, then I know what it is. But if I go to sell it or somebody want it and they want the pedigree on it, I have to be able to produce that. Hence these videos nowadays, everything on social media. So now you can see the dogs, and we in a different age. It is what it is. If you out there, doing some shit illegal, then hey, you can't be out there. But for me, we just breeding dogs over here. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't Michael Vick, damn it. All right. So for anybody who watching, for them folks who watching, we on the right side of things over here. All right, so if they say, hey, we're going to extinct our pit bulls, I have some little chihuahuas out here scratching for some rats or something like that. But anyway, Catch Guard Megiddo, they better catch something or guard something. Until I get a guard dog, they better catch something, damn it. I'm out.